We are here today with Ola, our lead 3D artist. We're also here with our monster maker, also a 3D artist, Lakoh, and we're also with Xaiydee, our community manager. And I am Jezza. And you are looking at the creation of Pug, one of the playable Gamma Prime characters. Oh, yeah. So, we had a few questions from the community that we were going to be touching on. Or did you want to say something about the character, Lakoh?
Maybe really quick.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So the Pug took a bit of time to find the direction we'll go for him. So I did a few drawing first, try to find the good idea for him. First, it was more human. You probably see it in his drawings. It's like we didn't really know which direction to go. Like more human face, and maybe the community liked this one, so I enhanced a bit the drawing. And just right now, we'll start the beast and see how it goes.
So that head you showed, you want to put that on this body, right?
Not this one, but like I was just searching Xaiydee because the jaw was his primary, most important aspect, I think.
Right.
And, almost everything revolved around the jaw. So it was the first thing to look to find. But,
it's a very fine line trying to mix the animalistic elements and the human/zombie elements in there.
Yeah. I didn't want him to look like a werewolf, so it was a bit hard to try to navigate, and I think we will go more dog and see in 3D if it works. Like, it's not the definitive design. We can change a lot of things in 3D now. So if it works, it works. If it didn't work, start again.
Good mentality of an artist.
No, it's actually a good way of doing it. You know, sure, the Gamma Primes probably could have been done a long time ago, all of them. But I think our methodology of character creation, it's an organic process, and it's not just what I want or what Lakoh wants or what the community wants. It's a conglomeration of all those.
It's all about what I want.
It's all about what you want.
Yeah, don't listen to him.
No, it's a question of whether it's form or function as well. Because I've balanced the Gamma Primes in such a way that each of them have their own unique skills. And those aren't set in stone 100%, maybe like 99%, but I'll be honest with you, if Lakoh showed me an amazing character suggestion, like the one with the squid head, I mean, that looked awesome. Of course, for Pug, that doesn't really necessarily fit unless we change around the character description. And the idea of having a character using a lockjaw, locking their jaw on a victim, that's just scary as hell. And that's like a really, really cool skill to have. And also being able to pounce, which means, and then you have to start thinking, okay, that's the character description, that this character can pounce. That means that we're probably going to have pretty strong legs. Okay. If the character is, sneaking around and stuff, then it's going to be kind of low to the ground as well. And obviously having the ability to use the lockjaw function means he's going to have a jaw. So those are all things to be taken into consideration. So, yeah, someone was saying it should look as human-like as possible since it's a mutated human, right? Wrongish. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Swamp Thing. Basically, we're taking a lot of different lore aspects, and Cold Comfort is, like many other projects or films out there, it's hand-picking, cherry-picking certain ideas and concepts and putting them to use for our purposes. And according to the lore that I've put together for Cold Comfort, the gamma the gamma strain is a virus that decimates the world population, and a vaccine is created to prevent this from happening. And the vaccine doesn't necessarily work as stated, and there are some undue side effects, and those side effects being there are genetic mutations. And those are the results of the gamma prime, or the end result is the gamma prime. So yeah, that is the rough background. Ah, that's right, Ludwig the Accursed. Yeah, something like that. So, we have a few questions from the community we can talk about briefly. First question up is, when will the closed alpha start? Very, very good question from our Discord community. As much as I'd like to say next week, it's not going to happen. We're aiming for spring 2018, but as with all things, we don't want to nail ourselves to the wall, and that's a very, very loose timeline, because it'll be ready when it's ready. I started off with a horrible question. Next question that we have from the community is, what languages will the game support? We're going to have full English audio and subtitles. We will have subtitles in German, French, Spanish, Italian, and traditional Chinese. We may have French and German audio tracks. We'll have to see about that, just because there are a lot of Germans in the dev studio and a lot of French. It's actually split right now. There's like 5 French people and 5 Germans. So and there's about 20 of us now, 19 or 20 of us.
Yeah, that's about right.
The next question is, what game engine is this being developed with? You're looking at ZBrush right now, but the actual game itself is being developed in the Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 4. And the alpha, the closed alpha, will probably be released on 4/18. We're going to have to just draw a line in the sand and decide. The next question we have is, Cold Comfort an open world game? No, it's not. Yeah, Cold Comfort is basically, I'm going to repeat myself again, but it's the illegitimate love child between Rainbow Six Siege and Left 4 Dead. So you're talking about 5v5 maps. So you play either a survivor or you play a Gamma Prime. And they are closed maps, so very much like Siege or Left 4 Dead, but Left 4 Dead, there was a lot of movement involved in Left 4 Dead, going from one location to the next. And we are going to be having that too, kind of, but it's a little bit different. We're working with points of interest, and basically how the game is structured is that there is a pre-game phase where if you're playing a survivor, you're required to, or you don't have to if you don't want to, but the main objective is to find supplies, because the game starts and it's dusk, and as night progresses, the Gamma Prime and zombies become more aware and stronger. So the last thing you wanted to do is be stuck outside in the middle of nowhere with a baseball bat in your hand when it's super, super dark, because zombies will definitely see you and want to eat your brains. And the Gamma Prime will be stronger as well. What's that?
I just said I like brains too.
I like brains too. And I'm rambling again here. And when you are playing a Gamma Prime during this pre-game match phase, which I still have to think of an awesome, slick PR marketing term for that, because pre-game match phase just does not roll off your tongue. But basically, if you're a Gamma Prime, you start off as a rat, and you think, what the hell am I doing? I'm playing a rat. I want to play a Gamma Prime and eat some brains. But as a rat, it's basically like in Siege where you have the drones, where you send the drones in to do recon when you're attackers. And what you're doing, it's threefold or fourfold actually, as a rat. Your primary objective is to locate all of the playable survivors and survivor AI. And knowing where the survivors are, if they have hit all three of the points of interest and gathered building supplies, medical supplies, and weapon supplies and ammunition, then you know, okay, that's really, really good to know. If you know they don't have any medical supplies, they didn't go to the doctor's office or something, then that is definitely information that you can use against them. Or they didn't get any ammunition or any building supplies. The second prong of your objective is to reanimate as many corpses as you possibly can, because those corpses that you reanimate through biting are added to your spawn pool. So the more corpses you reanimate, the more times you can respawn as a Gamma Prime. The third objective is to infect survivor AI on the map. There will be survivor AI hiding probably or lurking somewhere, and you can bite them and infect them. And the idea is basically once they're infected, it's irreversible. And the objectives for the survivors are to find these survivor AIs and to save them. The more survivors you save, the better chance you have of surviving. But when the survivors find the playable survivors find survivors, they're not quite sure if these people are infected or not. It takes 10 or 15 seconds to run a test on each person. And so you need to weigh the risks and the rewards. Is it worth it to take these 5 people, and invest this time to see if they're actually infected or not before we bring them into our stronghold or not? So I'm rambling again. Ola, why don't you talk now?
What do you want me to talk about?
Or Lakoh, you guys can talk about the Gamma Primes or something. Any other questions popping up on the stream here from people?
Someone was asking if there were gonna be loadouts,
Yes.
or is it all about looting?
So basically, when the game is released, there are going to be 5 survivors to choose from. And each survivor is class-based, so you only have a certain amount of weapons to choose from, class-specific weapons to choose from. Now, these weapons, a lot of these weapons, you'll be able to find them, for instance, in the gun store. And you can use them, but, for instance, the sledgehammer. Not everybody can wield a sledgehammer half as good as Nox. If you really, really want to play Holiday and use a sledgehammer, then we're not going to take that away from you if you want to do that. You can do it, but you're probably not going to be as good at it. One thing that we've been talking about is the loot element. And there are going to be random things on the map in certain locations, like spawnable locations that you'll roughly know after you play the game for like an hour or two. The possibilities of these loot spawning there. But what we do want to prevent is people just going around searching for loot and not playing together as a team.
Instead of helping the team, yes.
That's like the worst thing possible, it's a co-op game, you're playing together as a team-based game. So you just start with stuff and switch out COD style. Yeah, you can switch it out if you want. But like I said before, these classes are made specifically with the characters in mind and their skills in mind. And you can, for instance, Holiday, her weapon of choice is a shotgun. She's super good at using a shotgun. And she has a syringe where she can give people the vaccine that slows down the infection rate of the virus.
Jezza was saying. Total Harakiri said the soldiers start with stuff and can switch it out COD style. And I just want to say it's completely not like in COD. COD is more like really like heavy on loadouts with fixed gun versions, if that makes sense. But our gun system is more like the one from Rainbow Six Siege. You can switch out a lot of parts of the gun, like the barrel The grip.
I'd even go so
the
far as
stock.
to say that our gun system, weapon modification system, is more in line with Escape from Tarkov.
Yeah, it's of course more than Rainbow Six Siege. But I just wanted to point it out. It's completely not like Call of Duty, because Call of Duty you have like, here I take this pistol and this rocket launcher and this SMG, and now I'm ready and go and play.
And there will be no rocket launchers in the game. Unless Cold Comfort gets bought out by a huge publisher and they insist and they want to throw us a bunch of money at us. Then we'll think twice about it. Maybe.
Hakari asked about changing attachments in game.
Yeah. Can you ask me that question later? That's something that we're debating right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of balancing. I mean, if we can find a way that it worked balanced and...
One way of doing it is that you can only modify your weapons at workshops. So, for instance, in the gun store, there is a gun workshop where you can do that. The other point is, going back to the whole team play thing, I don't want people saying, oh, look, I got this really cool attachment I just found. I'm going to put it on my gun right now. And then everyone's like, Bob, get over here. We're being devoured by Gamma Primes. And they're like, oh, but I want to put this attachment on my gun. You know, that's not what we want to do. And I think that in the heat of the moment, I don't know how realistic that is to take out the attachment.
But even if we would allow you to attach while you're playing or detach, you wouldn't anyway get the attachments after for your loadout, so it would like fade away after the round, if that makes sense. If you unlocked like only one scope yet, like a red dot, and you found on the map a sniper scope, and you win the round, you won't have access to this sniper scope after. You have to unlock it for the loadout, you know what I mean? Even if you would, even if we would put the attachments stuff into the real-time game.
Yes and no, but that's something we're discussing, because if you win the whole not the round but the match, then we are talking about the possibility of keeping those attachments that you find.
Yeah,
That is
but
one
then
possibility.
unlockable stuff would make
Yeah,
no
yeah.
sense. That's
Yeah.
why I thought it's... Yeah, but anyway, this is theoretical stuff, and...
I mean, yeah,
Not
guys,
set
we're
in
like
stone
we're
yet.
pre-alpha right now. Oh, but we do have some awesome news, though, that we'd like to share with you guys. It is in no way, shape, or form, ready to be consumed by the general public, but we are doing some multiplayer testing. And we've actually had it. We've seen 3 people on a map. Okay. No one's like screaming and yelling and saying, "Oh my God, that's amazing."
Woo!
I know.
I was
know.
one of the
It's-
testing persons, so I already was excited.
Okay, all right. I mean, I was super excited. And I want to say it looks amazing, but it doesn't yet. But that's not the point. The point is multiplayer functionality is super important, obviously, for a multiplayer game. And our goal regarding gameplay video, which I'm sure you guys really, really want, is, we don't want to go down the line where we release a gameplay video and it looks amazing, because it totally will and stuff like that. But then 6 months down the line, you guys are gonna be like, whoa. This, going back to your gameplay video, it was all like CGI because you guys spent like $1.2 million on it and it looks amazing, but the game does not reflect this. That would be super funny if we actually did that, but we're not going to do that. We just want to make sure that it reflects the end product, if that makes sense. And so for this gameplay video, we do want to have multiplayer functionality in the gameplay video. So we want to show it to you. Yeah. Can you make a tail on the pug?
I can.
Do pugs have tails? I mean, I know all dogs have tails, but does that particular breed have...
Pugs? Yeah, small
Well, wait.
I'm wondering if
I
they actually
think-
have a longer tail and it's always snipped. I know they snip tails on a lot of dogs.
Yeah, but if you remember, if it's made from a human body, we still have in our bodies like
tailbone.
the yeah, right. And it would make sense if the pugnator would have probably a tail because we humans still have like the connection for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the real pugs, they have this small curled tail. Like
But is that as a snipped tail?
no, it's curled up.
I
That's
think
why.
pig?
Yeah, pugs.
No.
Pugs have those funny curled
That
up.
is so cute.
but
tail.
this would not.
We shouldn't do that, I think, because I don't know if we want a really cute element on our
No.
pugnator.
I think what pretty could be pretty good is if we make the tail like just a longer spine. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
So like, yeah, just I mean, you already do it. I mean, look at it. I don't even need to tell him. He know what I mean without telling him. Just like a longer spine.
Yeah, no. Someone was saying total Hikari was saying it's a disorder. Yeah, you're totally right because those are all completely inbred dogs, and that's why they can't breathe properly. That's super weird though, man. A spike ball. Oh, it's Rage Button Muffin this year.
Spiteful, yeah.
Oh, so tonight, guys, we're going to be watching Lakoh work on Pugnator. We have a few treats for you tonight. It's not just a normal Devstream where we're looking at one thing. No. We're pulling out all our tricks tonight.
Yeah, Jezza's pulling out all his tricks.
I'm not sure if you want to see your tricks.
We're not a one-trick pony here. I'm going to be recording some lines with Craig, our sound designer. And, we saved it. Good. And I'll be in the booth recording some lines for that, and he'll be directing me, and he'll be talking about the audio for Cold Comfort. And after that, we'll probably answer some more questions from the community. And after that, we will be looking at AZ make some badass motherfucking weapon skins, which we've been promising you guys for a long time. And how it's going to work, basically, is that if we have enough time and AZ doesn't fall asleep because he woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, I would like to get at least the basics done for 2 weapon skins, because for those of you who don't know, we have a Discord channel. Can somebody post that Discord channel link? Xaiydee, if that's possible.
Say again, sorry.
If you can post the Discord channel link, community channel link.
Oh yeah, I was about to do that anyway.
So basically, we've got a Discord channel link, and the first 1,000 members get closed alpha access. Ugh, I almost said beta. Closed alpha access, and after that, it's going to be cut off. But there are other members of the community, the Gamma Ultras, and Gamma Ultras are people that have created a custom invite and invited 10 people to the community, and by doing so, they get their own status, which has a different color on the community, and their own chat room, and we post a lot of the stuff for them first, and they can look at the stuff for a day or two before we give it to the normal plebs. I mean, the normal Gamma Alphas. So, and one of the other perks for being a Gamma Alpha, being one of the first 1,000 members, is you get a custom weapon skin. And you also, as a Gamma Ultra, you also get a custom weapon skin as well. So the Gamma Ultras will be getting 2 custom weapon skins. So the idea is you guys, the Gamma Ultras, are going to be voting which one they want exclusively for themselves, and then by default they'll be deciding which ones the Gamma Ultras, Gamma Alphas get. So
I think Creighton just joined.
Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Craig.
Hey,
All right, man.
Hello there. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was 8, so I just
No, it was a little bit my bad, my boo-boo. I messed it up because apparently I did not know this, but Central European time does not exist at this very moment.
Okay.
Who knew?
I did.
You knew that it didn't exist?
It's CEST right now.
CEST, yeah. Major mess up there, but hopefully we'll having some other people join in 23 minutes as well, assuming that it's
Oh, that looks cool. Is that Pug?
That is Pug.
Nice.
I don't see the amount of people that are viewing. That's weird. How many viewers do we have right now?
11.
Ooh, 11 viewers. Amazing. Yeah, so Craig, we had to just react spontaneously, and Lakoh was actually he already joined the channel, and then we figured, what the hell not? We'll start with Lakoh.
Great.
And then I guess what we'll do is, depending on how far Lakoh wants to go, I think probably at 9 or 8 o'clock your time. So in about 22 minutes, we'll start with the recording session.
Great.
And it won't last that long.
Cool. So is this Lakoh doing this live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
How sweet is that?
Yes.
You should have seen it like 20 minutes ago.
It was an egg.
I was like, what is he doing? Is he going to make the spider baby eggs?
And then I said fuck off with spider shit, so he changed
so-
his mind and we got a dog now.
Nice. Yeah, that's
Yes.
cool. Are those jaws gonna open up like a
Yeah,
snake?
we probably do different head. Find a good one. Just placeholder.
Can you show us the other head again? The one that you really liked? They had the human-like characteristics?
Oh.
You have
Yeah.
a picture of that? I want to take a look at it.
This kind of shit.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And yeah.
Ah, there you go, that one.
Yeah.
Scream.
The one thing I really like about him, the funny thing is, there are slight variations in all three
Yeah,
of those, but
I like this most because this is
Oh my God.
terrifying as fuck.
that is really fucking terrifying.
I can look right into his stomach.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You know
I
that
really-
actually, it's so exaggerated. It looks like a character from Spore, actually. I don't know if any of you have played Spore.
Isn't it a fucking kids game and you're just saying
It is not a kid's game.
It is
It
for
probably is a kid's
12,
I've seen
12 years
9-year-olds
old.
play that, so
Yeah. I
Oh my
don't-
god, the throat! Oh, when you put it down like that, it looks like it's
He's-
possible for him to like swallow your soul.
He's obviously a male.
Oh, wide jaw.
Or he's got thyroids issues.
my cat has thyroid issues, and he doesn't look like that.
Okay. Isn't that your thyroid when people have those huge throats?
I think it depends which version you have.
Oh, it's goiter or something like that. I don't know. Medical terminology. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I had a really, really awesome talk about a month ago with I can't tell you guys his name, but it was a guy who works for the U.S. government, and his responsibility was, and I can't tell you which administration he worked for because that would probably nail it down too easily.
So what if you tell us how his name is, you have to kill us, right?
Yeah, no. But basically, his responsibility in the administration was to devise a emergency response for emergencies that haven't happened yet. So he had to run through scenarios. And he is a friend of the family's, and somebody told him about my project, and when we were talking together, And he's like, oh yeah, we've run through zombie simulations scenarios. And I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously? That's like so awesome. Like the U.S. government is like doing zombie scenarios, situations like what would you do in the case of a zombie outbreak and stuff like that.
They have a protocol for this also.
Yeah. But this is this guy's responsibility to like think what we could do. Those are some really really tight butt cheeks. He's been working out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I really like that pug. Like, it's a little bit less dog-like, but it's probably a lot more terrifying.
What I really liked about the picture that he showed earlier, especially the one on the right, you can see the nose. The nose, it's like cut off, like a pug's is almost.
Yeah.
And I really, really like that. And for those of you who don't know, it's a play on words, obviously, because I'm so incredibly intelligent and stuff. Pugnator is a fighter. So, yeah, I didn't know if that was like lost.
I got it. But yeah, the only thing I'd say about that is maybe his hands can be a little bit more warped and a bit more.
Yeah. It's just...
I think he's just not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
The funny thing is, this guy really, really reminds me of The Thing. I mentioned the Swamp Thing earlier, but now I'm really thinking about John Carpenter's The Thing, the original one from 1984, which was an amazing movie, by the way.
Just Googling it now.
And the soundtrack, holy shit! And the funny thing is, when I talk to, I'm gonna butcher his name right now if I say his name. I know it. How do you say his name?
Raouf.
Raouf Recto Biazzi. There you go. It's not that too bad. But I told Raouf when we were discussing the soundtrack, I said, he's like, well, what kind of music are you looking for? And I threw him a bunch of different ideas and stuff like that, and I kept on coming back to John Carpenter and the soundtrack for The Thing, which was, and the funny, I mean, you can hear a little bit of it in there, but what he came up with is just like gold, man. It was amazing. Oh, which brings me to one of the other questions that the community posted. Are we going to be having a soundtrack? Yes, we are. We are going to be having a full-fledged soundtrack from Raouf. And I'll post his link there for you guys, if you guys... Do I have it? You can check out some of his other stuff he's done, because he is really, really awesome. He did a trailer for Kingsman. He did a trailer for Age of Empires 4. The trailer for the new Blade Runner 2049, the official trailer. He did a trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Attack on Titan. The trailer for... The funny thing, Life was like so impressed with his resume. The thing that impressed him the most was the fact that he did a trailer for Power Rangers. And I was like, what? Like, okay. Out of all the things he's done, Power Rangers is the one that really, really touches you. Like, says, this is the guy we need. So he also did a trailer for Honor and Narcos as well. So yeah, he has definitely been around the block. Oh yeah, totally different types of music. We're talking about that right now. So ideally, each character, at least the initial 10 playable characters, will have their own song. And there are going to be 5 maps initially for the upon release, and maybe even 6 if we feel like it. But those maps will each have their own song as well, and that will be reflected in the loading screen for these maps. So we have another question here. Oh, you're posting pictures of pugs. All right, good. Missed that. Oh, Crossmine said we're still quiet. Can you bump us up some more?
It's already on the maximum, and my
maximum volume.
I think overall it's maximum like everywhere. Let me see. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that throat looks so awesome.
Already max. Just scream more.
All right. I'll be doing that in a little bit. Oh, really quick. So, Craig is going to be directing me, and I'm wondering if we should do. We've already recorded a lot of zombie sounds. We could record some more zombie sounds for the zombie AIs. But I'm wondering if maybe we should record some survivor AI sounds as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a list of things we can record for the survivor AIs.
Some groaning and
Help me! Help me! And stuff like that.
Yeah, and just like
we need some girly screams.
we do. Are you
Who's gonna do that?
Are you volunteering?
No, I don't. I think Wiko volunteered for that, and Mando I think did. I think they said they have some really, really nice girly screams.
Pug has a bleached anus.
What?
You don't know that yet. There's no color yet.
So I honestly I thought I was like really like happening like a metropolitan guy, but apparently anal bleaching is super super big in Sweden, which I had no idea.
Oh, shit.
Could we maybe?
We can change the subject, please.
Subject.
Well,
but
he's like-
regardless, why do they need it? Because they are like snow skinned anyway. So
I guess.
I don't know. The area where the sun never shines.
Wait, who's Lave Vajko?
Love Vajko. Hello, Love Vajko. Who are you? You have female zombie moan.
You and your accent. I don't think you're putting him in the right direction there,
Maybe it's
in
Alberto.
the right place.
The scrap.
Lave Vajko! In the left ring, Lave Vajko weighing 154 pounds. There you go. Dude, that sounds like a totally like fake name. As if anyone would ever use like a fake name on the internet. I mean, right? Rage Butt Muffin?
Someone
Name it.
someone
I like that name.
someone I work a lot of with is called his real name is Sulfur, and I never heard this name before in my life, and yeah, it's a strange name, isn't it? I mean, Sulfur.
It depends on which country you are, I guess.
Britain.
Well, that doesn't mean that.
Probably some like ancient king's name or something.
Craig, is Sulfur a Britain name or?
I can't say I've ever heard it other than in the living room.
Okay. It's such a strange name.
Left testicle.
You know, there's not only like super straight British people in Great Britain. You know,
Well, his last
there's
name
other
is
people
dog
living
name.
there too.
No, it's an island of inbreds. No,
Oh,
I'm just joking. Just joking. Wait, Craig hung up. What? No.
I'm still here.
But I don't like it. But he's too polite to say anything because he's British.
I'm drinking a cup of tea.
Of course.
I do too.
Okay, I think Lave Vajko could be Raziel or Alberto.
No, he's from the community. I think.
You
Oh.
said female zombie moan. Did I
Oh.
give
No.
female zombie moan?
We
to
have-
You
the-
posted it once in the community.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
And I know that he in another stream he revealed his name, but I'm totally sorry, I forgot it.
Oh, there's Alberto.
Who I happened to call Alfredo the first month he was
Oh,
in our group. Make sure you talk to Alfredo. Everyone's like, who are you talking about?
Alfredo, it was you.
This Pug version reminds me a little bit of of the exorcism scene where she is like twisting her head and
Oh my god, that's fucking. Oh my god. Got your fuel.
We need more legs and arms, please.
So, Lakoh, you were saying that you don't want him to look like a werewolf, which
Yeah.
I can understand, because taking the whole zombie trope and the whole mutant trope and mashing together, you could end up with a werewolf-ish look. But how are we going to be? Do you imagine a pug with fur or hair at all?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because
So
none of the
far-
Gamma Primes have had hair at all yet.
Yeah.
Kind of like they just slipped out of a vat. They're like.
I'm confused right now.
Can we give him a tail?
Oh, the other version
Yeah,
had a tail.
I think the people were calling for a tail.
We want tails.
I think someone requested a curly
Platypus.
a curly oh Jesus, a curly spike ball tail.
Oh
I
no,
know.
that's just silly. That's just silly.
I think just a short one. I think that's too long. I
That
would
is
really
insane
just
how quickly you're doing this.
Yeah, it's almost like it's in fast forward.
Yeah, no, it's not. But like the start is fast, the end not that much.
yeah, the detail work then.
What software is this?
ZBrush.
Okay, never seen it. Looks fun though.
I think what we can do now, we've got two different versions, like rough versions at least.
Yeah.
Then we'll put that up for a vote as well. Then, so we've got a lot of votes from other people from the previous 8 that we posted, and then I think we narrow it down to these 2 before you continue too further down the line in that direction. Oh my god.
That dog thing does look awesome.
Can you just switch the heads out really quick? I don't know how easy that is to really quick switch the heads out.
Take the head from the dog and put it.
Well, take the head from put the human head on the dog.
Okay.
I really like the real legs from the human form.
Just to see what happens.
Thanks, I can't sleep tonight.
Oh my god.
I think you could actually like remove the neck a little bit, like pull the head closer to the body, just ignore the fucking neck.
That's terrifying.
Oh my god. It's like...
Crossmine says it's game ready.
Yeah, we'll be doing another stream with Crossmine probably next week or the week after. If you guys have any suggestions of what you'd like to see besides gameplay footage, development processes of the game, just let us know, and we'll see what we can do. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad idea. We got 3 more minutes left with Lakoh. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions. I'm giggling at Lavevatio's statement there.
Just a short question. Jezza,
Yeah.
when we switch from Lakoh to your booth, I think we switch to your booth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already.
Okay, so...
Nothing will change. You just need to maximize that screen.
Okay.
And I need to unmute myself over there. I was getting some feedback because the microphone is like super sensitive. Oh man, look at her. Baby.
I like the booties.
I like Arachna and I cannot lie.
Is she going to have animations where she walks on just her back legs as well?
Yeah, she actually goes on all 8 legs like a spider, and she'll rear up occasionally. But she's very low to the ground, very similar to Pug.
Crawler.
That looks great.
Oh, look at our Rage Muffin. Can't fucking love that name.
Oh, I know you want to show it, Lakoh.
Yeah.
I know you want to show the animation from Brute. I know you want to show it. Do you have it ready? Do you know where it is?
Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
I think it's a great thing to end with.
Oh.
Can you feel the vibes?
Amazing.
And like, I still need the Valentine's thought from you, by the way.
Yeah.
Now people can't hear.
I need skin on that and a rose between his teeth. Thank you.
Now no one can take Cold Comfort serious anymore.
I know. But come on, we gotta have a little fun here sometimes, you know? A little fun here. Okay.
Animation gives me
And with that, we secure the sleep of our people, you know? That
I'm
they
gonna go
can
to the
actually
booth.
sleep.
I'm gonna hang it.
Everyone loves a happy brood.
Yeah, I know it.
So it's gonna
If
be
he's
like
not happily ripping apart
the
you.
voting animation for when the zombie player wins the game, then you can just have a little dance over it.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Okay.
And look at his smile, you
I
know.
love that.
He's so happy.
Cool.
So first of all, we're going to do the vocalizations for Brute dancing.
I just laid down a beat.
Making humming something nice.
All right. Am I up?
Yeah. Although you're not on the big screen.
Oh, I'm not.
You are now.
Just as someone's asking if we're gonna have some victory poses or something like that, like an Overwatch or so.
Victory pose.
Yeah, like when you have the winning team screen or something like that. If there's victory poses.
I don't know. That's so cheesy.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's kind of like,
Jeez.
you know, I think it takes away from the gravitas from the situation. Well, like, and it's the same way people are talking about, hey, it would be awesome if you guys had like a huge dildo that I could beat people over the head with. You know, I'm like, there's other games that have that, you know, like Saints Row, whatever.
Yeah, but we could make like brutality, fatality, like in Mortal Kombat, but for our game, like you crushing the head of the survivor as brute after you win, like again and again and again against a wall, for example.
Yeah, like kill animations. So when the final blow is something.
We're definitely going to have kill animations. Initially, each Gamma Prime is going to have 2 special kill animations. It'll just vary it up, and we'll be adding more with time. So, Craig.
Hello.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Craig. I am a sound designer, freelancer at Pinewood Studios and BMX.
You have your video up? Can you share your video?
Yes.
If you want.
Yeah. Hello.
Woo!
Yeah, so I've done a couple of games before. Nothing of the scale, but that's kind of the exciting thing about working on this. And yeah, that's about it, really.
Cool. You wanted to talk a little bit about audio for the game.
Yeah, so there's a couple of interesting things that I'd like to, obviously get involved with the game. Obviously, adaptive music. So we've got Ralph, who is making some amazing music for the game. We can bounce out each one of his stems individually and have different real-time parameters within the game. So like, say the player's in danger, then it can, bring up a drum beat or a slightly spookier synth or something like that. And then when the player sort of moves away from the rest of the danger area, it can kind of go a little bit more tranquil and stuff like that. As well as that, we can have adaptive mixing as well, which kind of gives you audio cues and points of interest. So for example, if you have a enemy which has got you in his sight, then his footsteps are going to be louder than anybody else's footsteps, and that's going to kind of
No way. That's really cool.
Yeah, so you can, if they're about to shoot you, you're going to have an audio cue, which is kind of like, there's somebody there aiming at me, and if it's a Gamma Prime, you might pounce. If it's another player with a gun or whatever, and there's different ways of kind of dipping sounds in and out. Just to give you cues on where to be looking and paying attention within the game. What else was I going to talk about?
Oh, someone asked, do you actually create sounds yourself?
Yes, I do. I have a little Foley lab in my living room. I've got about 4 pieces of random bits and bobs, which are like my go-to pieces of equipment. It's a big piece of wood. This thing, I've got so much sounds out of it. It's literally a clamp from scaffolding, and it's brilliant for any sort of metallic thing you need. I've got some slate, big rock, and like some other little metal bits.
And he's buying a lot of chickens.
Yes, I did have a chicken, which I was punching the other day, and then ate afterwards. And there was a little bit of broken bone in there as well.
That's dedication.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. The other day I think I was actually working on Crossfade to Terror, and I forgot I had a pizza in the oven.
I thought you said Prostate to Terror.
That's the side series. We haven't done that one yet. That's the spin-off.
Prostate to Terror. Get yourself checked.
But yeah, no, so I left the pizza in the oven and it was burnt. But I started cracking it and I was like, oh wait, this makes a really good sound. So I started recording all the crusts, like and I actually used that to make some sounds for breaking wood. And I also got a banana, squished up the banana, put it with the burnt pizza, and then just started mushing it all up together, and it makes like a really squelchy, like crackly sound, like bones and mush, which is all breaking together. I use some of those sounds for Arachna when she's opening her mandibles. It's like...
we're totally going to have a dev stream with you just making sounds.
That would be great. I mean, I'm going to be hands deep in bananas and burnt pizza.
It is such a British thing, it seems. I'm going to be hands deep in bananas.
Well, that wasn't a very good British accent.
I know, it's horrible.
But yeah, anyway, so and then I also synthesize sounds, and I've got a big library as well. Obviously, you can't record everything. For example, gunshots is going to be very difficult.
Oh wait, no,
Really, is that difficult?
you're not gonna actually make your own gun and record the sound from that gun.
Just call American and ask
I'd
him
love
for
to. I would love to go to a shooting range with like every single gun imaginable and just record them. But unfortunately, you need licenses. You need a place to do it. So I'm gonna have to go and use libraries for gun sounds. Unfortunately.
All right.
But yeah, like you can't record everything. So obviously use libraries, and then you try to make it unique by adding your own flair. So if there was a stream or something, I might get a library sound of a stream and then also record myself pouring water into a bathtub, and then you layer things up, and every time you layer something up, it just gives it a little bit more detail, and yeah, it just makes it a little bit more unique as well.
I think there is somewhat of a challenge because Cold Comfort takes place more or less now. It's not like in the future where you can make up sounds for things.
Yeah.
So you do need to be somewhat realistic in your approach to developing sounds.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, that is quite difficult because essentially what you would be doing is trying to get really, really good quality recordings of real things.
Right. Or just completely fake it.
Well, yeah, like with the pizza. So that can be a twig snapping. But yeah, like you say, with futuristic sounds, like I did a little thing for a sort of show reel, which was Unreal Tournament guns, and that was great fun to make because they're not guns which exist in real life. So there was just like synthesized sounds and that metal thing I just showed you, and everything kind of just merged all together. And then once you put it together, it sounds great because it doesn't sound like anything you've ever heard before. And you get the quality from synthesized sounds, which, if you've got a digital synth, that's going to be the top quality sound you can get because you're not recording anything. It's just all digital. So, yeah, it is a bit more challenging to make realistic sounds than future sounds. Or
I wonder if someone's going to call you out and say, wait a minute, that wasn't a bone breaking, that was a piece of celery.
Well, that's why I didn't want to give people away my secrets, but
Oh shoot! Oh jeez! Can you just delete that part of the stream?
There's going to be other Foley artists going like, "Oh, I can't believe he told him about it."
You're out of the Foley Artist Club, buddy.
I bet Jezza is revealing, magician's tricks as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nothing on my sleeve.
It is true. Most of the stuff I know is probably not deep, dark magician level Foley art stuff. I'm still yet to reach that level, but I think all Foley artists have their own tricks of the trade. Definitely, they discover something. They're like, oh wow, that really works well as something else. Then they're not going to go and shout out about it because obviously that's their little trick. So
cool. What else was on the list of things we wanted to talk about with audio?
So what was it?
Just a cool short thing. One thing with real life gun sounds is most gun sounds are like too realistic. They sound like not so good in games actually, because most games don't have actual footage of real gun sounds. If you listen to some YouTube videos, for example, of real guns shooting, and then compare to the guns from Call of Duty, for example, there are a huge difference between these sounds.
Yeah, that's true.
Because real guns sounds a little bit boring, actually. Real guns are like pang, pang, pang. While in games they are more epic, more, I don't know, they changed them.
The funny thing is, I've been to a gun range a number of times, and you always got the ear protectors on, so I couldn't actually tell you what an AR-15 actually really sounds like because I did not want to take off my ear protectors.
Yeah, and also when you record a gun in real life, it's got the reverb of the area you're shooting it in. So if you shoot a shotgun, it's got that like, and it has that tail on it.
Yeah.
you can't really include that in the game, because if you're in a sewer, then the tail is going to be different to if you're on a shooting range somewhere. So you have to then recreate these tail sounds, the reverb sounds, within the game using Fmod or whatever. So, I mean, generally what I try to do is get a recording, best quality recording of the gun that I'm trying to emulate. Then usually put like a kick drum underneath that, so it's got that sort of beat, like doof, and then put some distortion on it, layer it up, and then if you've got an animation of the gun working as well, like say there's a moving part, you can put a metal sliding sound or whatever, and that whole thing of layering up the audio makes it sound great. It's not just the one recording of a gun going poof, like that. Yeah, the more layers you've got in the sound, that's where you get the quality from.
You mentioned before about Fmod. Can you tell everybody what that is and the possibilities of what we can do with that?
Yeah, so Fmod is a just middleware. So you plug it into Unreal Engine, integrate it, and and then it's basically somewhere where I can drag my audio into it, and it's almost like it kind of creates I don't know how to say, like programming language or blueprint or whatever, which you can then implement into Unreal Engine, and it will just know what to do. So I can have randomization going on in Fmod. I can have real-time parameter controls, which is when either audio programmer or programmer sets something up. For example, if I was to do a car driving, then the programmer would set the RPM of the car, which is how fast the engine's moving, and the load of the car as well, so how much pressure you put in on the car's engine. And with those, you can use the real-time parameters to affect the way the loops are being played in Fmod. So you can have a car going, ooh, and that's all to do with how much, somebody's pressing the X button on the PlayStation controller. And with the same sort of thing, that's kind of how you have adaptive music. So you can have real-time, parameter controls with states. So say somebody's health is low, you can have a heartbeat playing because it can recognize that his health's low. So you have dum, dum, or any other cue that you want to give the player that they need to seek out help or health or something like that. And also you can have different areas with different reverbs. So you can, in Unreal Engine, you put a box around say a metal tank or something like that. And then the player runs from outside and the reverb's, kind of distant and you can't really hear it. And then it runs into the metal tank and suddenly you're enveloped with this heavy reverb because there's, you're stuck in a tank. So all this stuff can be done in Fmod. To be honest, I wouldn't know how to do any of that stuff purely in the Unreal Engine. It's, you use the Unreal Engine to implement things which are controlled by Fmod. So,
right.
Yeah, it's basically just middleware to be fully creative with the audio and then move the audio from one piece of software and put it into the game. Technically the possibilities are endless within audio. It's just devising a way of making the programmer and the sound designer work together and create these parameters and stuff that can interact with each other.
Well, one thing you were mentioning about the randomization, not only of sound, like sound effects, but we can also do that with, for instance, with the Survivor AI. Because one of my major pet peeves is if there isn't enough dialogue actually recorded, not only for the protagonists, if they have 10 catchphrases, and then, after you play for a half an hour and you're like, shut the fuck up, and then you go in the settings and you turn it off. And I want people to wait at least 45 minutes before they turn it off. I think, taking extra effort and making sure that not only our protagonists have at least 12 catchphrases, but our Survivor AI as well. Because I don't want to, save somebody and say, "Oh, thanks for saving me," and you hear that over and over and over and over again, and that just is annoying.
Annoying, yeah.
I mean, also,
it just breaks the fourth wall.
Essentially, you could also have little snippets of like a few words or whatever, which all interlock into each other.
You saved me.
Yeah, exactly like that. Maybe not just one word, maybe like a sentence. So like, hey, thanks, and then like something else, like you saved us, or hey, thanks, that really helped.
That's a really good idea.
Like, oh, I'm so glad to see you. You really helped. So that's already 4 like different variations, which can randomize things. So you have like the first phrase, which is like acknowledgement of the player, and then the second part of the phrase, which is you helped, or you saved me, or thanks. So you can have.
Did you see that thing
randomizations.
over there? Something
Sorry?
like that. Something like, did you see that thing over there? Or so,
Yeah, exactly.
like noticing the gamma prime.
Yeah,
I think Pugnator is Swedish. I looked at his butt. Or something like that.
Yeah, exactly like that. I think that's definitely going in again.
Yeah.
But yes, any sort of the same with like gunshots and stuff like that. You can randomize multiple things, so it's not just me recording off a loop, which is like whatever for the gunshot. You have 3 or 4 or 5 different shots like that, which all sound slightly different. Put pitch randomization on them, so every single time one shot might be a little bit higher or a little bit lower. And then you can also have randomization for the that, so you have 3 or 4 or 5 whatever different cocking sounds. And then you have 3 or 4 or 5 different shotgun shells. And then you can even go as deep as randomizing the difference between the initial like clank and then the like roll afterwards. So you can just go deeper and deeper into the randomization and get as many unique sounds as possible with as few actual recordings as possible.
Sweet. I'm going to say this right now, but we probably should have prepared this. But does anyone have video footage of the animations of Brute?
I have only the Animus pack.
Yeah, no. It's not low enough then, is it? That's with a different character. Yeah, we'll do that next time. I mean, I could fake it, but I think it would be better if we sync it up with the animations.
Yeah, I think that definitely helps as well.
All right, well, I'm just going to record a few things here really quick. Why don't you... I need to set up the session though really quick. I just realized something about the
Lavi just said, if a character don't shout, "It ain't soda," after throwing the pop can grenade, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah, I agree.
So I can't see the stream of people who are watching the show. Where is that?
Wait, what?
In Discord?
So the stream of people watching this at the moment, can I see people interacting with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Discord is the
No,
link.
not Discord. Twitch.
Yeah, but the link is on Discord.
Oh, the link.
I mean, of course, you can just send him the link too, but it's linked all
Start
over
watching.
Discord.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
Hello. Make sure you mute it, otherwise it's going to be...
Yeah.
Craigception.
No.
I was like delayed. I was like, what's going on? I'm not
Yeah,
doing
it's
that.
delayed.
I'm still moving. That's crazy.
I'm not picking my nose right now. I did that 5 seconds ago.
All right, cool. So, where is that?
I'm all set.
So there was a couple of things. I don't know if you wanted to go through the list. So one of them was just, for example, removing a barricade. And this actually goes on quite nicely to the randomization. So you can, instead of every single time you remove something with a crowbar or a hammer or whatever, it plays the same like that. You can have 3 different randomizations. So you can have the initial grunt when the crowbar or hammer's hitting, so that would be like a then when you're shimmying the crowbar or the hammer rebounds, that would be like a whoa like that, and then the release of like finally breaking through the door. So yeah, those can be split into 3 different things. You have a few different recordings of each one, and then when you're in Fmod, you can randomize all those recordings so that it doesn't always sound like the same recording over and over again.
All right, then what I'm going to do is I'll record a series of 3 with all these things.
Sure.
So the first one you want me to do is what?
So I'm not sure. Are we going to have a hammer to break down barricades?
Yes.
Or
You're going to use it'll be a
crowbar
hammer.
Oh, claw hammer. Okay, cool. So initial one would be trying to get the claw hammer into the door.
Or into the wood.
Into
right?
the wood,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So I'll just record a series of 3. Okay, ready?
Okay, so I'd say that was probably more like the second one, which was the shimmy of once it's in the wood.
Okay.
So we want an effort. He's trying to get it into the wood.
Okay.
So that'd be like a. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And then, yeah, the other one would be the sort of he's pulling on it, so it's like
Okay.
the long one. Okay, cool. And then finally the door is being prized open and he's got off the door. So they'll be like, or like
Okay.
or something like yeah, sweet. That's cool. So then afterwards, what I'll do is I'll randomize each one of those recordings, obviously chop them up, and then you won't have the same 3 sounds. And then you can also intersperse each one of those with silence. So not every single time he hits into the bar, he's going to make a noise. Not every single time he's shimmying, he's going to make a noise. Not every time he's released. So yeah, so that's cool. Right, so the other one, are we going to have like a big axe or hammer or something which can break down doors?
Yes.
Cool, so let's do like a heavy hit with a hammer. So he's going into the door, first time.
With a hammer or a sledgehammer?
Well, sledgehammer, yeah.
Okay. I turn myself down a little bit.
Yeah, cool. And then last one, he's gone through the door, so like proper loud. Yeah, cool. All right, so now it's slightly less effort, I guess, would be attempting to climbing through a manhole.
Climbing up or down? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, I guess we got.
Because my downward climbing sounds so much different than my upward. So climbing a ladder and exiting a manhole, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So let's do the last one or 2 more times. So he's got to the top, and then he's just. Yeah, great. Cool. So I don't know. Is what's his name? Spartan or Titan? Spartan. Yeah. So is he going to be able to fit through manholes?
Yes.
He will.
He's going to have to.
Okay, sure. I was going to say, so we could have one where there's one where he can't fit. All right, so let's just go for somebody taking damage.
Okay.
So
from what and where?
So say it's Brute coming at you, and he's just swiped you with a claw, and you're being knocked down to the ground. We can do stunned at the same time, so you're being hit and stunned.
Where is he hitting me?
On your body, in your face, head.
Is he breaking the skin?
I'm not sure. So it's just his first hit, and then afterwards we can go into worse and worse damage. So it's
Right, I'm going to put the pad in here because. Ha! Okay.
So it's the first hit. So he's just got to you. He's smacked you in the head.
Ugh! Ah! Ugh! Ah! Ah! Ugh! 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 Ah! Ugh!
Okay, cool. So that was the first hit, and then after the first hit, you're already a little bit stunned and a little bit sort of in pain, and he's kind of going in for the finishing blow or the near finishing blow. So this is more of a like, I'm about to die, help, pain.
Am I dying?
Not yet. You're about to die, and then we'll do dying afterwards.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Okay, we need a little bit more space between each one because I'm gonna have to chop them up. After.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Yeah, cool. Like the last one. Ooh, get into a hot bath as I'm dying. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Okay, and then this time he's actually dying. So he's been hit first around the head. Then
One of the things we're thinking about with Brute is that he actually can grab someone's skull and crush their skull.
in one blow. So that's just,
With two hands, you know, and press his hands together and crush the skull.
okay, well,
That's one of the killing blows that we're thinking about.
yeah, cool. All right.
I'll do that really quick.
Wow, that was a lot of stuff into the microphone.
Yeah, the first one was too hot. All right.
Cool. Cool. So that's taking damage. So also, I guess for the AI, we need to do certain cues. So if the player's given sort of like commands to the AI in any way, like come with me or
Yeah,
stay
there will be. We need to write up the script though, which we haven't done yet. We could do some random stuff now that comes off the top of our heads.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, some of the obvious ones would be alerted. So if an AI is alerted,
Who's there?
Yeah, that sort of stuff, or like, or
Shay or something.
yeah, anything like that. And then confused as well, like, yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute. We had the problem before when we recorded stuff and we didn't label it properly. That is a clusterfuck then, waiting to happen.
Okay, cool. So maybe at the beginning of every recording, just say what you're.
Okay, all right.
So let's go for confused at first. So confused is like, what's that, or you hear something or something like that.
What's that? Somebody's there. Shh, be quiet. I think someone's coming. Oh my god. Should we run? Or should we stay here? Shh, quiet.
Yeah, cool. And then the next one will be they've spotted either a zombie or a Gamma Prime coming towards them and they're panicking, they're distressed.
Run! It's coming! What the fuck is that thing? Let's get the fuck out of here! I'm leaving!
That's cool. So yeah, I guess we've done confused, alerted, stunned. So if they get like maybe attacked by something, are we going to have like a sort of stun thing to kind of draw our attention that we might be losing some survivor AIs in the back who aren't as up front with us?
Oh, actually, you know what we need to do? I'm realizing the transformation phase when the AIs are infected from the rats. and you rescued them, and they're in the back of the barricaded building, all huddled up, and one of them turns. Ooh.
Yeah, so you can have the actual character who's turning, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the turning right now. Did I break the internet?
No, that was great. Are they going to have any like vocalizations, like "What's happening to me?" or "Oh, I can feel my insides coming out" or something?
Okay, wait, that's a good one.
What's going on? Help me! Help me! Oh, come on! You can.
That's terrifying. Are those walls soundproof? Are you going to get the police coming?
Yeah.
All right. So then, also, if there's that happening in the background, maybe some of the AI are going to be like, "Oh my god, what's happening to that guy?"
Oh yeah, wait a second.
He's turning! Hey! He's turning! Get him out of here! What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh my god! Whoa! What's happening to him? What's happening to him?
Panic.
Okay, so also just remember, I need to chop these samples up, so there needs to be little breaks between each.
Craig, you
recording.
are amazing. You can do it. I know you can. All right, I'll do it again.
So short, little lines like, "Oh my god, what's that?" Second pause, like, "Oh, he's turning. Oh my god."
Oh my god, this is disgusting. What? Oh, what's coming out of his nose? Oh fuck! Hey, whoa! He's turning into one of those things! Get the fuck away from me! Ah, it's disgusting! What the fuck are you doing? Get off of me! Get off of me!
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so what else have we got?
All right, I'm gonna have to take a break, I think, because I have a recording session tomorrow morning. Although the more I record for it, if I really strain my voice, then I'll have a really deep voice tomorrow morning.
That happened to me when I was doing a few little variations of Brute as well. What was I doing? I was going, and literally just ripped to the back of my throat. I did about 2 minutes, and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm gonna get out of the booth and go over now.
Sure.
And
Yeah, we got some good stuff.
Definitely. Let me just mute this. And
Hello?
Hello.
No.
I don't want to give everything away, record the whole game.
I'm still having fun watching Lakoh make his.
Do you activate
Crazy
your
beast.
webcam again, Jezza?
Shall I activate my webcam?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
better, I think, since we stream the whole...
We stream, you stream, we all stream for...
Oh! I can see your porns on your other monitor in the background.
Made me look! Are there any other things we wanted to talk about with the audio stuff?
I'm not 100% sure. Have you guys got any questions for me?
Come on, stream. Throw questions at him.
All 8 of you, or whoever watching. How come I don't see how many people are watching?
Where's the 18? Yeah. So where's the? Oh, here on the side. Right.
18 people?
18. 18 people.
The chat wants Xaiydee to do voice acting now.
No, but Potato wants Jezza to do the female voice acting.
Oh, now it shows up.
Jezza, show us your drag queen, your inner drag queen.
Take that walk.
Oh, that's actually a good idea by Raged Butt Muffin, which is a great name.
Love it.
I was like, that's a great idea. Oh, his name's Raged Butt Muffin. Maybe we shouldn't listen to it. But no, he says, if I have one suggestion, maybe have the players call out for like mom or dad or son or something like that. That could have some like emotional cues in there as well. Or pull at your heartstrings. Are there going to be like children AI in there as well?
I don't think that we can put children in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. At least we cannot have them killed and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so we have to be careful with that.
You can kill childs in movies, meanwhile, but in games it's still a black zone.
Yeah, sure.
Not allowed.
Yeah,
At least not in Germany. I mean, I don't know how it's in other countries.
No, I think we have to be careful with children in general.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But even, you can have teenagers or whatever, 18-year-olds with their parents saying, no, dad.
By the way, just Piggy Fox saying all the time you collab with them on YouTube.
Pixel Fox. Hello, Pixel Fox.
Yes, I did work with, I didn't know that was his name, on a gaming stream channel that he has. I helped him out a little bit with it, Game for All. Correctamundo. I have worked with a number of streaming sites or YouTube personalities that do their video, offering my services. Yeah. Anything else we wanted to talk about? What do we have on the list here? Any other questions, guys, for Craig?
Not as of now.
All right, I got a few more questions from the community from previously. Will there be a Kickstarter campaign? Oh, yes, there will be. We will be doing a Kickstarter campaign probably first quarter of 2018. Will Cold Comfort be on Steam? Yes, we will. It will be a Steam game. Will there be achievements? Xaiydee, are we going to have achievements?
We are going to have achievements a lot.
Wait, how many achievements are we going to have?
Lots.
Lots of achievements. Cool. I love achievements. I'm an achievement whore.
Achievements, badges, emoticons, backgrounds, whatever you can imagine. We're going to have it all.
Okay, I have another question from the community for you, Xaiydee. What is a gamma alpha?
So right now, everyone that joins our community Discord and will be in between the first 1,000 people that joins our community Discord will be able to join our alpha, closed alpha, when it's available. And yeah, you get a special skin too. So
if you join the community channel, you automatically get the status of gamma alpha.
Exactly.
What happens
as of now? When you join,
you
immediately get that status. Oh, at least when someone's awake to give it to you.
And what happens if you want to do more? If gamma alpha isn't enough?
No, if you can make your own Discord link, set it to never expire, and if you can bring 10 people in there, you gonna get gamma ultra status, which will grant you another skin, which is only for the ultras, and you can get a special channel to yourself, well, with the other ultras, where you can get peeks on our progress earlier than the rest of the community, so it's a little bit special. And yeah, I think later on you're gonna get some peek at the possible ultra skin. You can actually vote for that then.
Another question from the community for you, Xaiydee. How many people are currently working on Cold Comfort?
One
What?
short thing. I just saw it again, and after I changed it, the last person that used the Cold Comfort, it seems like, changed it back. It's again like the stream at the moment is like exclusive for the people that clicked on the link that we posted, because you put out the creative tag, so it's like don't showing up in any of the searching. Yeah, if people search for videos, they won't see us without the link, because we are not showing up in the creative or in the Destiny 2 or Diablo channel, because yeah, you forgot to put that onto it. I thought.
Well, we can't change that now, though, can we?
We can.
You can change
You
it.
can just. It's the description. You have always make sure where you put the game in, what the game you're playing, put in creative, and then everyone that search creative stuff can see us. But at the moment not, because yeah, you forgot to put it in. You just can
Xaiydee, what is Kappa Pet? Or Porcupine's Kappa Pet?
It's just,
What?
it's just something funny. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pet. We have a pet in our channel.
Did you change it?
You have to change it. I'm not logged in.
Yeah, ask Jezza.
Oh,
I
sorry.
can't change it. It says I can.
Why can't you change it?
I don't know if you can change it.
In the description bar, you just have edit.
It won't let me do that while we're streaming. I can only click on the description and it says report Cold Comfort, which I.
So
probably don't wanna do.
you are not logged in with Cold Comfort?
Yeah, I am.
Well, then just really fast and short thing. You have to, on the top right, your account, like your profile. You click on that, then you click on dashboard, and there you can change it as well, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna switch over so we can look at your stuff? And actually, it would be cool if we can just look at your screen and Lakoh's screen at the same time.
I can't bring up two. I can only bring up all. So, I mean, I can still.
I will have to go soon, so.
Oh, okay.
What other category should I put in there? Creative? What
Oh,
else?
creative is enough.
Creative, yeah.
Just creative
Yeah.
in the game category.
Devstream works as well.
No, please choose a supported game. Nope, doesn't work. Okay.
So I will put in our cooldown 2 minutes thing, because I have to set up my stuff. So you know what I mean?
A cooldown. You can put the video back
Yes.
or what?
Yes.
Countdown. That's the
All
one.
right, guys, we'll be right back in 2 minutes. See how many of you guys, you losers, are still here. We'll be back. Or did I just call you loser?
Okay, put these.
Okay, guys. I need to go. It was fun.
Hey, Lakoh, thank you so much, dude. That was awesome.
No problem.
Would you be up for doing the next step stream?
Maybe if I'm available, yes, sir.
Awesome. Cool. And finally, we got a chance to talk to each other, too.
Yeah.
Finally, after months and months.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
your
bye.
English is fine. All right, thanks a lot, man. Bye.
Hey,
Bye,
thank you,
Lakoh.
bye.
I think I'm gonna shoot two guys.
All
Okay,
right,
bye.
Craig. Awesome, dude.
Cheers.
Later.
See you later. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Thanks a lot.
Oh, 1 second.
Because I'm done with the questions and stuff. I figured we just chill and talk occasionally. I mean, I don't think we should necessarily need to be talking the whole fucking time.
What again?
Do we need to talk the whole time? I don't know.
Oh well, it's not. It's like if we talk, it's always better. I mean, it's. Oh wait, at least I can probably use this free non-licensed music in the background I found. That is pretty good. I mean, yeah, I started it, but we still should talk. I mean, not like completely all the time without stopping, but...
Well, first of all, tell me about this gun. What kind of gun is it?
This is the Chris Vector, but since we can't give it this name label in the game, this is Vector Chris. Where?
Very creative.
Yeah, I know. I am.
Or a Kector Vis.
Oh wow, no, please not.
Kector Vis sounds good.
No, it's not. It doesn't sound good. Okay, let me see where we will start. Oh wait, I don't even have to.
For those of you who just joined the stream, you are watching AZ, our resident 3D lead, and he is going to be making some weapon skin. And we're also listening to Xaiydee, our community manager, and myself, Jezza, the creative director. So yeah, that's about it.
Hi.
Okay, let us give it this neat orange first. Okay, back part. Oh, what is this? This is not beauty. This is beauty. Make it beauty. Now it is. Yes, you are brilliant. What the fuck? Oh yeah, of course, because of the name. Yeah, I know. This is why I'm the art lead, because my creativity knows no borders. I don't know how to call it in English. Anyway, I'm awesome. I know that. Not. Okay, let's.
And he's humble too, folks.
Oh, what?
Humble.
Humble? Humble Bumble.
Shouldn't.
Oh yeah, of course I am. This is the shitty color. I need more. More
Oh,
light.
we're totally gonna do a leopard vector. We're gonna copy the Safari skin pack and call it something else, obviously.
Please don't.
Oh, those weapons look so awesome.
Do they? Alright.
I played with when I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. I was playing with the zebra skin for like 3
Oh.
months. I love it.
Now it comes to light that I've never played that game, so.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Now you tell me.
Hey, we met in some kind of this game, these games, yeah.
The Division.
I like what Wedge Butt Muffin said. He suggested a name change to Fast and Tiny Pew Pew Stick.
Oh, that's a cool name. we have to get that in the game
Okay.
somehow.
Here, let me put it in here. Let me just.
Guys, time permitting, we're going to be making 2 skins. We're going to be making the Gamma Alpha skin and the Gamma Ultra skin. And either later on tonight or tomorrow morning, put up a poll on the Discord channel. And the Gamma Ultras are only going to be able to access it, and they will be able to vote for the skin they want. Skin A or Skin B. And they'll obviously get both of the weapon skins, but they'll be deciding what the plebs get.
Look at this. I just labeled it Fast and Tiny Pew Pew Stick. Awesome. Let us give it a level. Let us. Where is it? This is enough.
I think Pew Pew Stick would just be better.
Anyway,
No, I like Fast and Tiny.
there we have the Fast and Tiny Pew Pew Stick.
I mean, that text is so small. You're never going to see it.
Oh, it's such a serious attempt of adding this there. It's not like I will delete it again
Alright.
at some point, but for now I will leave this because it's awesome for the moment. Let me see. We need just the basic color scheme first.
Yo, Ola, you
What?
should use our font, not something as
Oh, I'm
terrible as
sorry.
that. I mean, that's fucking ugly, really.
I don't have our font.
You don't have Coda?
I know you totally ruin it and use Comic Sans, or you use our font.
Okay. I'm questioning myself if I should at least put my webcam then up if we don't want someone else, because I don't know if it's kinda boring for some people when they don't see any face.
Sure, go for it.
Oh my god. Am I beauty enough? Have I... oh, I was showering some hours ago. I think I'm beauty enough.
Oh, fucking your English is so funny.
It's hilarious. I love it.
I don't even know if my hair is sitting like it should. Joking! I am a male, I don't care.
I'm not sure that this is, actually the case. I think you do care.
Oh, does it work? Oh my god, there I am. Okay. Let's see. Webcam is working. Okay, let's work. Okay, we need more colors. Color. Oh no. We need like I don't even know.
You want to show us your reference picture? Or is it a secret?
It's a secret. So if I mess the design up, we can still say the reference fault. Oh,
How many weapons have you actually made?
what is this? How much?
How many?
What is this question?
I don't know. How many weapons have you actually designed
it's-
and made?
the question is like, if you ask me how big is the universe?
Oh, come on. What, 20 guns? 30?
No, 30, yeah. Probably.
What was your favorite gun? What is your favorite gun?
Chris Vector.
Does it always change?
No, Chris Vector is always my most liked gun anyway. It's always my favorite. And soon I will just polish this gun again, and then it's even better. And why? Just for fuck's sakes. Just because I love it.
It's awesome. What's that other gun that somebody keeps on telling us on Facebook to?
Oh, it's just another version of a M4, so that's why I'm not so excited about it, because we have the AR and the M4, so it's like, yeah, we could go for this other thing, but it would be more or less, I don't know, useless. This color I have to be,
So,
yeah.
can you describe what you're doing right now?
I just like more or less blocking out the colors, so I at least get the rough color scheme of it done, and then I will
And then you blend them together or something.
and just make them pretty, because of course this looks at the moment more like a little child's drawing.
I don't want to say anything, but
Yeah, because it's like getting the colors where they should be.
wow,
Oh,
we didn't
well,
lose
no.
any people after the break.
Oh well, it was a nice break.
Hey, Mando has a question for you, Ola.
Oh, what, let me see. Xaiydee, ask
He
Ola.
told me to ask you if you know the signature vector from Far Cry. Shredder is the name, he says.
Well, that's a good name for a gun. Copy.
It seems he doesn't know it.
Oh no, I don't know. I never heard of it. Nope. Let me see. There was. This was smaller. Yeah, more like this. No, that's so much.
I think now would be the right time for the ultras to yell at us if they want a certain color or something like that.
Yeah, kinda. I mean,
So not for the orange one. The orange one's going to be orange, so you know. But
oh,
the
well,
second one.
it's not that it's wouldn't be hard to change that actually. So if they wanted to change even that, I could do that on the fly. Some beauty blending here. Oh yes. No, this needs to be way more orange-like, red orange-like. This is too much. This is. Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, I mean, if someone have any questions about texturing and whatever, or about the game, just shoot.
I've kind of run out of steam a little bit. We've been doing this for like 2 hours, and I've been talking nonstop. So I am enjoying a
You
little
have to
bit
drink
of.
something.
I think about making the colors like they were painted by some random guy on it. If you know what I mean.
Just like a.
That's like so meta though. It's like only people that are like really, really good at what they're doing would like say, "Hey man, you know, it'd be really cool. Have it look like a guy who doesn't know what they're doing. Have it look like he's done it."
I'm confused. I don't know what.
Well, I'm confused too.
What are you talking about?
No, you're saying using like random colors or making it look like it's not done professionally. That's
Oh
what you're
no,
saying, right?
I mean like.
I think he was more talking like rat skin.
No, it was about the material.
Ah, okay.
I want to set the material, and I
Oh, that
thought
red-
just.
cherry red was sexy.
Oh what? Oh yeah.
Cherry
yeah.
red.
I just think I have to blend there a lot of colors now in, because on the reference it's like, I don't know, it's not brown, but it's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty much a strange color actually. Let me see. Turn this down.
What's a texturing?
What? What
That's a
is
question from
texturing?
Wait, Bud Muffin.
Well, everything you see here is texturing. Like, yeah, I mean, what is this question? Stop asking me that.
Explain.
I'm giving the 3D model some color. I'm painting like a little child on guns.
You're painting little childs on guns?
Oh yeah, actually, this is what I meant. Oh man.
We're not gonna do that, by the way, stream. Yeah, we're not gonna paint children and guns.
Oh,
yeah,
no, of
talking
course
about
not.
children again. Initially, I was like, yeah, that'd be so awesome having like zombie kids and stuff like that. But
No, you cannot do that.
yeah, number one, you can't do it, and number two, I mean, do you really? Do we really need that? I don't.
No, we
think
have
that-
we have enough scary stuff. I think we don't need children there.
I don't think that it would necessarily add anything, any value to the game. It'd just be a point of contention, and we'd have problems with the rating review boards. We'd have problem reviewers. We'd have a problem with a big section of society. But I think we're just asking for a lot of problems.
I think it is time to give this I beat cool stuff. Let's add smart mask to give it some tequila samurai skin.
Cheers.
Oh no, this is bad. Let me see what is about this gun. Let me crew mask copy. Okay, here we go. Give it a bit more of a painting feeling. Duplicate.
So for you people that have just joined us, we are working on texturing for the weapons, and the texture skins, the weapon skins that we're going to be making are for the Gamma Alphas and the Gamma Ultras in our Discord channel. And the Gamma Ultras will be able to pick which weapon skin they want. So, yeah. One thing we need to decide as well, if when we say a weapon skin, is this weapon skin going to be specifically for this weapon or all weapons? I think it should be for all weapons, because which is going to be, how difficult is that to do? If you, once you've created the texture, can you just transpose that onto a different weapon easily?
No, it's like I would have to redo it on the other weapon, but this is not the problem, I think. I mean, if we know how the skin looks like, I don't know, it's shouldn't be that a problem to just...
So basically you're talking about 5 different weapons.
Yeah, as I said, it's I mean, of course you have to redo it, but like it's easier since you already done it once and
Wait
you
a
know.
minute though, but that is, there's no way to save that as a texture and
No, because it's
automated?
No, I can show you. And show you here. Here have you the UV map, and the UV map is where the texture is printed on. And as you can imagine, not every gun will have this UV map, since not every gun looks like this.
But I mean, all those Chinese kids that were paying to help us make all the 3D models and the texturing for the game, we can probably just have them do it, right?
Oh yeah, of course. That's a good idea. I like paying Chinese little kids because, you know, you're creating jobs.
Going back to the kids again. Always about the kids.
Pure kids. Just stop talking about kids. Let's talk about, I don't know. Let's talk about Beauty Sunrise Tequila skins.
Yeah, baby.
Blending.
Wait, so it looked like the other side of the weapon had a different color? Or is that just because that
What?
red
No.
thing is in the...
On the other side, I just have to fix some areas because it have different geometry. If you mean that, I don't know.
Do you have to... Ah, okay. So, oh, so what you're doing on one side is duplicated on the other side.
Yes.
Awesome.
Let me see. I want more red in there. And no rage butt muffin. It's not that easy. It's more complicated. I have to 1 second. Activate the stream mode again. There we go. Okay. Get back to it. Yeah. The front, we need more blending. Like tons of more blending.
Yeah, that's what Rage Butt Muffin just said. Why does he always... I mean, it's awesome that he's writing all the time, but I have to then repeat his name over and over again. And then it's just going to be a normal thing. Hey, Rage Butt Muffin, you know? Couldn't you create a single large texture file and then overlay it onto the gun?
And I already answered that.
Okay, sorry.
And I said, no, it's not that easy.
No, you can't. You can't. That's why you should.
I mean, it would be awesome, but for that, I mean, no. No. Oh, what? No. What have I done? Okay. I'm just thinking how to get the fucking bag more to the color we wanted it. Let me duplicate. Make it dark. Save us, save. Group.
Woohoo!
And again, duplicate, copy.
Oh, I just unmuted the stream. You're actually listening to music though. I didn't know that.
Let me see what I can do.
So how long does it actually take to make a gun?
You mean the model?
The model, yeah.
2 days of full-time work.
Wow.
So like between 16 and 20 hours.
Wow. And do you animate the weapons as well?
I can. I mean, I did it. Yes, I mean.
And what would the animation entail? All those knobs can move individually. The trigger.
Well, the trigger can be moved. Depends of if we want or not. You can let
You don't really need it, do you?
safety. How's it called? the thing over here.
The rate of fire, maybe? No, for the safety.
No, I mean the it's not the. Oh my god, I don't know what's called in English. That's what I mean. This
All
part
I know is the safety and the rate of fire. But the rate of fire is over there.
Yeah, but how is this fucking thing called? The technical thing, the lever. I think, or lever, level. No, wait. Isn't it a lever?
Or a switch?
Or a switch? Yeah, switch is a better word for it. I just lost my words. Let me delete this.
Do you guys have any...
It's looking so used.
You what?
I like that it's looking a little bit used there in the dark orange part on the panel.
Is anybody actually listening to this that is not one of the devs? I'm wondering how many people are actually in the stream that are actually devs.
Yes.
Do you guys have any suggestions of what skins you'd like to have in the game, in general, for other dev streams and other skins? Oh, here we go.
Love vodka. Could you make black skin with black gray skulls on it? Or we make gray skulls with black skull. No. Gold skin. We make gold skin.
Crazy Jack. Crazy Jack wants a gold skin. Well, do you, Crazy Jack? We'll see about that one, won't we?
I lost my music. Where's the music gone?
Well, I can't dance anymore. There's no music.
I really don't know where the music is gone now. It's like the task for it is gone. Oh, now everyone see my awesome browser stuff. Good that I don't have opened stuff no one should see. Ah, here we go. It works again. Oh, a gold skin? You want a gold skin? Okay, you get your gold skin. It's one button for me. This is like the best skin for game devs because we don't have to do anything than just drag and drop, and here we go. You got the most awesome golden Chris Vector.
Well, let me see. It hasn't updated yet. Ooh.
Awesome, right?
Such skill.
And now we can pay it for $10.
For only $19.99, you too can get the gold skin for the Vector. The Chris Vector, made by AZ.
Or just take this steampunk version.
Oh, I'd play with that. But wait a minute. I like that.
Or used gold. Oh, well, it's bright.
Wait, so you can change these around?
This is something different.
It is just one material, right? That's like
Yeah.
got a pattern.
It's a procedure generated texture from a material someone made.
Shh! Don't tell everybody your secrets.
Oh yeah, such a secret.
Oh no, we're losing people.
It's substance.
You need to stop talking, or talk more. Xaiydee, tell a joke.
A silver skin. Or you all get just boring skins like this.
You get a skin. You get a skin. You get a skin. Everybody gets a skin.
Where's the... Let me see...
Yo, it looks I'm back. Like, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where is it? Where's my damage? Huh? Oh, there it is. And this is not so good. Let me make it. No. No, too much. Oh, that's too much too. Let me.
Wait, is Rage Butt Muffin even in the community Discord channel?
It's potato.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
should be.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Did you read his joke there?
What the fuck? This joke, so.
Hey, we should probably get some other people in this voice chat. Other devs who want to join in. Crossmine, you want to join? Alfredo, you
Yeah,
wanna join?
Cross, come talking to us.
We're bored. Come talk to us. We need some fresh meat.
Hello.
I'm sure my mic is hot right now.
It's totally hot,
Sounds
baby, and I love it.
Oh yeah? What's up?
What's up?
Talk with us.
Yeah.
Tell us something.
Well, I got our animations over to Craig just now, for sound design for
nice.
Arachna. So that's in progress now.
He's gonna have so much fun doing the sound for her laying the eggs, the spider.
Oh god.
Oh,
Hey, did you hear what I just said, Xaiydee? Spider baby.
yeah,
And
go
eggs.
away.
Spider eggs.
Spider egg.
Maybe make some spider eggs for breakfast.
At least I'll be I'm only gonna play Arachna so that I don't have to say her.
I mean, it could be awesome, like, how the... I don't even know what is in insects. What was it? What made them so good?
Alright, you are gonna totally hate me for this. Totally hate me for this. But I need to post it because I've seen it. And I can't unsee it. No comment?
You posted something?
That's fucking disgusting.
It's horrible.
Oh, this is sweet.
I don't even see that this is an eye anymore.
Ah, I need to delete it. I can't watch it. I can't look at it anymore.
Is it an eye? It's a,
It's supposed to be,
belly
but I-
button or
totally
not?
fake.
Or is it an eye? Oh, do you know the new trend from Japan? Like
Hootie?
the hairs you can stick onto
Oh,
your
from
nose
Japan.
holes.
What?
Like eyebrows for your nose holes. No joke.
For your nostrils, so it looks like you have hair in your nose.
Around your holes from the nose, not in. Around the hole.
I did not know that.
It's no
Okay.
joke. It's a trend from Japan. It's yeah. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. Oh god. Should I add stuff like it's painted on the Chris Vector like dirty, like there are drips from the color still and stuff like that? I mean,
Oh, let's
I would
ask
try that.
the Devstream here, people, viewers.
Oh shit! It's from just with another color.
So, Crossmine, I got a question for you. Are you there? Crossmine? He's gone.
Hello, Crossmine.
No, we won't make Arachna less terrifying. Oh, I like that. Is it too much? But this like brown.
Oh, I like that
red.
color. I love that color. Yes, please.
This looks cool, doesn't it?
It looks really fucking cool.
I mean,
Nice
now
color
it looks
combination.
like super painted, but I mean, this is the effect we wanted, I think.
Yes.
We need more pink guns.
Oh, there you are, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step away for a second. I'm back.
So, I have a question for you. In fact, I have a
What?
number of questions for you. First of all, would you prefer to play a Gamma Prime or a Survivor?
Oh man, that's. Huh. I don't know. I'm probably Gamma Prime.
Really?
Well, just because like I know that one of our characters is going to be like the overseer, and she's going to be like controlling the horde of zombies, and I feel like that's going to be such a fun mechanic.
Yeah.
To just pick them up and like pick up zombies and then maneuver them around. Even the hound, I want to call him the hound, but the puginator, puginator. Like the lockjaw and being able to call like the horde over to you. I don't know, like they have just such interesting hunting skills and like ways to trap the survivors. And I feel like because I played a lot of asymmetrical games like Evolve, and what was the other one? A lot of them, yes, all two of them. Why can't I think of the other one right now? It's like the inverse of Evolve. I can't think of it. You have I don't know. Anyway, I hate the it's freaking Dead by Daylight. I played a ton of Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is you know one killer versus 4 survivors.
Right.
And survivors really can't do anything against the
You're super
monster
slow in the game.
Yeah, yeah, you are. Unless you're playing like the nurse, which was like easy mode, but whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that. Balancing in that game was, I think it's downfall, to be honest with you. But yeah, I don't like the feeling of being hunted. And that's just a personal thing. I know some people like love to play the monsters in Evolve and love to play the survivors in Dead by Daylight. And I feel like that this game is going to be evoking that same sort of feeling of being hunted and like trapped in a corner. And I don't know, it's just like it gives me the heebie-jeebies to feel like
quick
that.
Question. How does Dead by Daylight do it? Is someone randomly selected to be the killer?
No. So you queue up as the killer. That was one of the big things about For Honor that I had a massive problem with, because the way that I see it, how it should be designed is that you pick what you want to play before you get into the match, unless it's a game like Dota or like a MOBA like that where the pick is a big part of the game. Because like in For Honor, you would end up with like 4 Shigokis, and because no one can see what each other are going to play, you have to like either meet up beforehand or something like that. With Dead by Daylight, you're like, okay, I want to play killer, so you pick killer, and you're queued up with people who want to play survivor or groups of friends who are playing as survivors. And then Evolve was the same way. You queued up as a monster, and then you queued up as hunters.
I was a good monster.
Yeah, I sucked at monster. I sucked horribly at monster, but I had the time of my life playing hunters, though.
Well, what I want to implement in Cold Comfort, I've been talking about this with Mando a lot, is that because it's a multiplayer game, and I really want it to be a squad-based game. So ideally, you've got you and 4 of your friends. You create a group together, and then you can, when you're ready, you can just say join against another pre-made, or you can join against another pre-made, and you can say you want to play Survivors or you want to play Game of Prime. So that means you'd be pitted against another team that plays the polar, that wants to play the polar opposite.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to play against people who are like, well, I have to play against, or I have to be a Gamma when I want to be a Survivor.
Although it's it's complicated adding that element in there, and not that complicated. But at the end of the day, when you play Cold Comfort, you're going to end up playing both anyways. You know, at the round changes, you started the Gamma Prime. If the round's over with, you're going to be playing Survivor then.
Yeah, because that's the way Dead by Daylight did. Not Dead by Daylight. Left 4 Dead. Right. Yeah. That is a noise.
So wait a minute. So how does it work with Dead by Daylight? So I'm the killer the first one round, and then when the round's over with, then someone else is the killer then.
No, that you only have one round. The rounds took.
Right.
Yeah, the rounds took 5 to 15 minutes, each, and which I think is a pretty normal playtime. Yeah, like I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not. I don't know. That's something that I would want to playtest because we definitely don't want our game times to be longer than 25 minutes. I would say, like 25 minutes, like max. Like, I played a lot of Paragon, and I don't really play a lot of MOBAs other than Heroes of the Storm and Paragon. And there's such a massive difference between those two games just because of the game time.
Well,
I mean, there are some matches in other games that go close to like 45 minutes, which
just play one round.
Which might actually be okay. I mean, usually those are the really good games, actually.
Yeah, just go and play Dota 2. I mean, it's. Sometimes it's like you play for 1 hour or more.
What?
Yeah, I've seen an hour. I've accidentally pulled plug on my brother. Like I killed a circuit breaker while he was in the middle of like an hour and 10-minute match, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna murder you." I'm like, "I understand." But
so that's
I don't
something
know.
to think about, though. That Cold Comfort being, and I always viewed it because I always viewed it like how Siege does it, but it doesn't have to be that. You're right.
Yeah, well, yeah,
because a lot of people are only going to play one round anyways.
Yeah. So, Siege goes. I'm trying to think of the match time for Siege. Like, like 7 minutes or something. Is there like regular amount of time? I could be wrong. But you have 2 minutes at the start, and then you have maybe 10 minutes of gameplay if you're like really trying to find them, if you have no idea where they are or something. And then round switches, you end up with a 30-minute game.
Well, look at that. Got a question: if there's going to be a mode Survivors versus Survivors and Prime versus Prime.
That'd be something to playtest and try out.
Wow.
Definitely, I would personally like. That's what I like to do with, any kind of game that I'm designing, is kind of just go crazy with it and see what's fun. Really, like it might not make diegetic sense. Gammas versus Gammas or something like that, or Survivors. It would.
Survivors against Survivors makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And that is a game mode that I've been toying with, because imagine you're playing together, and you can also have Survivors against other Survivor AI, for instance, not just
get their resources.
Yeah. Imagine if you need to
that'd be sick.
have you can have a mode where you need to defend your base, a bigger base, and you have maybe 10 survivors, and you're all playing together against other survivors that want to come into your base and steal all your resources. And your women!
The children, too.
I think he was really talking about really players versus players, Survivors.
Yeah, he's talking about PvP.
We can do that as well.
I mean, like I said, it's something that we could definitely, like, I would be interested in playtesting it and see how it is, because if it's really fun, then why not? Because
We could put something like that in it as some kind of brawl.
We don't want to turn into PUBG, but
Wait, we don't?
never mind. We want to be a PUBG clone, actually. Yeah. Bring on the Fortnite. Fortnite's doing really well, I hear. I don't.
It's fun, actually.
Yeah, I just haven't played it since the PUBG update. I'm just like, I'm not a big fan of PUBG. Like, I understand watching it. It's like watching the Hunger Games, and it's kind of interesting in that sense. I hate playing those kind of games, to be honest with you. Just because like it's so random. You know, there's on the scale of random to skill based. It has a lot of skill, but then like if you get like a bad drop, or like if other people dropped in the like exact same area as you did like early on, you know, and you just get destroyed. I don't know. It just feels to me, I'm like, you know, I could have used my time a little bit better here. Survivors teaming up with primes.
Whoa, crazy. If you guys haven't checked out the website, which I'm sure that you have, but we have the game modes that we're planning are there. Mode.
Oh, come on.
Yep, that was pretty quick.
Anti-invented agriculture. Some species grow and tend to fungus and harvest it food. Thanks for the fun fact of the day, Rage Butt Muffin.
Say that name more.
Rage Butt Muffin. I'm not Jezza. I can't do like a cool game.
Pretty sure that's actually, you're mispronouncing it because that's a French name. It's
Rage Butt Muffin.
Rage Butt Muffin.
No, don't make it French, please.
Oh man.
Sorry for
I
French viewers.
gotta be careful. You know, we have all the half our team is French.
We have one person from. Look at the VO locations. We have one person from France. Yeah.
There's a place in France. The naked ladies.
Ukrainian. Look at that.
Ukrainian. Let's see.
Who is it?
All right, I know it's Vodka from Ukraine. No, he's from Slovakia or Slovakia. That's actually kind of cool. Uh-oh, Old is getting tired.
What? No way.
Is he yawning? He's
he's yawning.
No way. No way. You saw nothing.
Did you just
wait?
Whoa.
Hold on, you need to stop for a second. Stop. You need to show us your wall next to your light, your shrine.
What?
Your shrine.
But what? I don't have a shrine.
You're talking about the lamp behind you.
What shrine?
No, you've got all your little tiny figurines and stuff.
Oh, that.
My toys.
Yeah, show us.
I don't even know if it's bright enough. I mean, I can try, but I can't promise anything. Oh well.
Oh, was he blushing?
He is blushing.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're in front of your computer like for 24 hours a day.
I mean, I can make. Yeah, I can.
Oh, don't worry about it. But what is it?
Not dolls, sorry.
Miles.
You call them dolls?
I don't know why.
Oh my god!
No, my computer is surrounded by them as well. I have Captain America here. I'm right here.
Is that a Pip-Boy? He has a Pip-Boy.
Of course, it's a Pip-Boy.
Please send me your address so I can rate you.
No.
Thank you.
No. And yeah, well, I love the Titan one. I mean, you can't really see it good, I think, but it's this one. He is super huge, but yeah, I turn it off again. and the awesome Mario lamp on the back, of course. Okay.
Yeah, the lamp is really nice. Let's check.
Okay, now it works again. I love the lamp. Okay. I love the lamp too. It's an awesome lamp.
Okay, other question for you, Crossmine.
What's up?
If you were to play a survivor, have you taken a look at all the survivors, the overviews of the survivors? Do you know who they are?
No, I know Holiday. I know Knox. I know we have other ones.
I know we have other ones.
I mean, I'm assuming we have other ones, and we're not just gonna copy and paste Holiday Nox 5 times. 1 sec, I have to like jog my memory on the survivors. So we got Spartan. That was it. Okay, Spartan, Nox.
Oh,
I'm gonna play probably Holiday the most. More
Yeah.
than likely, because I'm always support and medic. And then
Yeah.
Nox was the other one that I'd probably play a lot because I play a lot of Castle.
Well, then you're gonna play Nox, and I'm gonna play Holiday. I don't know. I have to check out all of them eventually.
I like how Tinker is the survivalist and Nox is the engineer.
Why?
What? No, nothing.
I think Pickett is the survivalist.
No, I
No,
think.
Tinker.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, with Tinker, I just really wanted him to be like an all-rounder, you know, be able to do some awesome, cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm still sad that we changed his name. No. So sad.
What was it before?
Lobo.
Yeah, but Lobo. It's that DC character.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I honestly.
Crossman is stroking his beard and thinking.
Oh, you didn't see me?
Yeah.
I've been picking my nose for 12 minutes. I'm just kidding. No, luckily I have my microphone placed in a perfect position to hide all the mess in my room.
Mastermind.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more than likely going to be playing Holiday, just because healing and reviving is going to be really important. And I want to feel important. I want to feel loved. I want to feel needed, and we all got to feel needed at some point.
Oh, I can send you the insider view of the breakdown of character classes. Don't share this in the stream. Super top secret.
How long is the stream gonna be? How long do you have to live? If you don't mind me asking.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I just didn't hear you.
Not you, Az. He's asking how long the stream's gonna be.
Yeah,
Well, we started
how
the
long do
stream.
you wanna-
We started the stream at a made up time, so I feel like it would be appropriate if we ended on a made up time.
What time zone does North Korea use?
Does North Korea use?
They probably
what?
don't believe in the universal time zone. Be like, I don't even want to try to attempt a North Korean accent, but
Kim Jong clock time zone.
you're probably looking that up right now. What time zone?
I am looking at North
They
Korea.
don't even use the Gregorian calendar either.
I'm sure
so-
they don't. They use like Our Glorious Leader time zone.
I think North Korea uses the Doomsday clock as a clock time zone.
UTC 8:30.
Our glorious leader time zone.
Oh man.
Oh baby.
I'm kinda out of ideas.
Dude, let's leave it at this right now. This is one. Let's start the other one if you still have enough energy.
Okay, let's save it as Chris weg the door. Color 2.
No, you have a new name for it already. Remember?
No, it's just for my naming convention to find it. BK and AK before Kim and after Kim. BK Kim.
Oh,
AK?
you're right.
What?
Like AC/DC.
Oh wow.
Before Kim, after Kim.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
You know when you write the date in English, you write like AD.
What?
The problem is there has yet to be an after Kim, so we're still in. Wait, no, or there hasn't been a before Kim. There has been a before Kim. What am I talking about? was like,
He almost
like,
had me
wait.
there too. I'm like, oh, it sounds like he knows what he's talking about. So he must know all that like math and stuff. A time zone wizard.
Time zone wizard. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why is Az room so dark, man? It's only 1 o'clock. I look outside. I have a window right
It's only 1
It's
o'clock.
bright and raining outside, and then it's like freaking pitch black over there.
But no, I don't have. No, I can't make me. Oh, I can make me. No, I can't.
Another skin. Don't worry about it. Well, we can stop the stream.
Oh no! Oh my God! Please not! Please not!
Just a pure guilt trip. Oh man.
Shit.
No, I was serious.
1 second.
Oh no, we can just end if you don't feel like it. We can
No,
just
no, you
totally-
can let down all 14 of our
yeah,
viewers.
all yeah.
Oh, shit.
12 of them being us.
12 of them. Oh
Anyway.
man.
Okay, I can't check the stream now anymore. So if someone asks something, you have to tell me anyway, because my Surface runs out of battery and I don't want to search my.
Oh okay.
Don't worry about it. Dude, I think you're too tired.
No. By the way, we got Pixie Fox as a follower. I think like 2 hours ago, but I thought I could mention that.
Yeah, they're still around.
Okay.
Thank you, Pixie Fox, for the follow.
I could thank Mando also, because he haven't followed us before, but I think instead of thanking, we were like yelling at him why he didn't follow it already.
I yelled at him?
No, Mando
Oh,
only
okay.
followed now, so we have to yell at him.
Wow.
Oh my God, Mando? Seriously?
Yeah, sad.
Oh man.
I don't know what to say now. I feel kinda lost. Okay.
I've kind of lost faith, like reality.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. Mando, you're disappointing us.
I think Mando is French for disappointment.
That's mean, man. That's mean. But I agree.
I'm just if he's awake.
Okay.
Mando is our producer, and he just started following the stream today. Our channel. Which he should have done when he was born. Okay, another question for you, Rosamon.
Oh, what?
Have you taken a look at the maps?
Wow, wait a second. For some reason, Discord is super quiet again. Let me turn
You need
you
a
up
light in your room.
before. Yeah, I don't have any light except the thing behind me. It's no joke.
Only darkness in your life.
Oh, yes, my life is darkness. I am Darth Vader, actually.
Wugget. Hello, Ned. To Mando. Audio's dropped. They're not hearing us. Uh-oh. Or audio's back.
Oh man. Oh, you guys have such extravagant names. I'm trying to like how do I spell Rove? Rove. R-A.
Raouf.
That's so.
Raouf. I know, I like bungled his name there. I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna say it? Rage Butt Muffin in Cyrillic. That looks awesome.
Rage Butt Muffin. Comrade. My Rage Butt Muffin.
It's good.
Yeah, I kind of. All right. Oh my God, those are horrible typos.
Okay, let's start.
Starting now.
At
10:51.
Procedure. I'm not even sure if I can make this skin like on the fly now, because I might have to do it then substance designer, but I'm not sure. I will try. We will see how it comes out.
You're mumbling.
Enunciate.
No, it's like he's talking like.
Say it with your chest.
I don't know. It's like you're like a savant.
It's because he's so focused.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of the poor lad.
Yeah.
I cannot speak in complete sentences. Must formulate thoughts properly. Base color. Changing base color. Now.
Yeah, we have the first.
So is this kind of like when Neo is learning about the Matrix, and then the guy that what's the guy's rat?
Tank.
No, Mouse is saying, "Hey, did you see her?" You know, and he's just code. He's like, eventually you don't see
That
the
starts
code.
to look good.
I wonder if AZ doesn't even see what he's doing. He just
What?
sees through. He just sees through it. Not you see it with different.
He's too tired.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ooh.
He has like no idea.
Ooh.
You got like an opalescent AK.
Opalescent. That's a great name for
It's
this
an
gun.
M4,
For the
M16.
skin.
What? I must be tired. What is going on with me? I can't even think.
Opalescent.
It is an
I love it.
opalescent, yeah. It'd be pretty sick. Pretty sick, bro.
So I'm thinking about the naming conventions for these guns, for the weapon skins at least. We're just gonna like take awesome words and like have two different columns, and just like randomly put them together.
Sounds good.
Like opalescent.
We should make it a dice game, you know, just roll for it. Which ones we combine.
Dire Mongoose, where are you?
Is he actually alive? I have yet to even talk to with him directly. I see he's very active. He does represent a mongoose quite well.
Are mongoose very active?
I'd assume so. I think of a mongoose. I think of like a ferret.
I like green. Fuck that orange.
What?
Oh, I spoken like a true Gamma Alpha.
What do you mean spoken like a Gamma Alpha?
Only a Gamma Alpha would say that. Oh,
Why?
No, I don't know. I just think the orange is so awesome.
I'm gonna have all the cake. Just.
We will have a special mod skin that you can steal. Ooh, that would be sweet. Kill
What
a
do you mean
mod.
stealing?
If you kill a mod, if you're a Gamma Prime, and you kill a mod, you should be able to
A
get
dev?
it.
Yeah.
It should be a dev, yeah. Can't just be giving them out.
We have an achievement for that as well, by the
Well,
way.
then a lot of people would wear special skins.
Yeah, I know. We don't have time to practice. We're too
We
busy
all
developing.
suck. Just try to beat us. We all suck.
Joke's on you.
Rage Buff Muffin, it's Mongoosai. That would be the plural. Mongoose.
Oh, there we go. Oh man. I like Craig. He I'm able to use him for work. I got the new Devstream thing done. I'm just waiting. I had him do the music for it because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that music. I'm not putting that together. And he was like, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, Xaiydee, I need your help
All right.
with all the achievements that are done so far. I'll cross my too. Now, when Gustavo did them, he didn't put them. He just threw them in one big folder.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time for me to sift through them to see which one is which. And if you look at the screen, some of them, I think it's a formatting issue that he had. Some of them have a black background, even though they're PNGs. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Which screen are you talking about?
I just sent a link.
Oh,
Give me a second.
oh.
What?
Oh, then you can still see that. Yeah, I see.
I just
Crossmine, you okay?
I had the volume turned all the way up on this project, and
It blew your ears out?
whoa, that was, I didn't think it was gonna play a sound, and it just like blew me out. Oh man, that scared me.
Yikes. Yeah, so maybe cross-check with Gustavo to make sure that the icons,
Yep.
we can fix those. And also, they need to be categorized. The ones below, the in-game survivor achievement, in-game infected achievements, and the special achievements, the erratic clicker achievements. They all need to be categorized because they're all right now in a folder. It would be awesome if you can categorize.
They're all in one right now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And I need to go through. It takes a long time to put them in, anyways.
Yeah, I'll sort that.
Yeah, and
It doesn't have to be today, right?
No. I don't know. But for you guys who are listening to the stream, asking about achievement stuff and what's difficult achievement, I don't know yet. But you can take a look at the achievements right now. It's still a work in progress. You can see some of those are placeholders. The black and white ones are custom. Oh, is Raziel here in the stream? I want to see his church.
I do not. Let's see. Craig in here. Nope.
Ooh. Did you see the other suggestions that I had for the skins? Bola?
What?
Did you saw the other suggestions I had for the skins, right?
No.
Hmm?
No, I have not seen anything.
I like them. But I mean, it's another series. It'd be a digital. You take a look
As
at
I
there.
said, I haven't seen them, so are you...
I just sent you the link.
Oh,
Devstream.
okay. This looks too crazy, Yeah, no, the problem is that with Substance Painter, it's complicated to make the camo
Camouflage.
pattern. It's easier in Substance Designer. Yeah, I hoped it would go on the fly in Substance Painter, but it's not too good. Let me see.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's. Can't change that.
Ooh. Oh, what? Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm telling you to stop, but it's not in real time when I'm watching. There's like a 10-second delay. That looks nice. Can you change the butt?
But no, I have to change something else. The problem is.
So much green.
Yeah, right. The pattern we wanted, it's completely different. So I just hope for some reason that the pre-made camouflage could work, but now they are not really customizable. So I have to do my own Substance Designer.
Oh, Xaiydee, I want to release a call it tomorrow. Next trivia. We need to post something tomorrow on the website because I was hoping to do the interview with Life, but it's not ready yet. Post something.
No, that is set for next week anyway. The interview.
I mean, it's done. It's just not formatted.
Yeah, that's for next week, so no worries.
Next Friday then, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I'm too tired. I can't think. I can't
Hey, don't
think
worry about
straight.
If you can just take a picture of the green one that you had.
The green?
Yeah, the green one was great.
The green one was really good.
Just a normal camo. Do you want the black one? Here, here's the black one.
Black one. Green one. The green one kind of flat one.
Or do you want this green? Or do you want this green? Or do you
Really
want
forest
this
green. Yeah, perfect. Boom. So if you can take a picture of this and take a picture of the other one, and then even put the two pictures side by side, if it's at all possible,
No.
or send it to me and I'll do it, and then
Yes.
I'll. Yes. Yes.
Let me.
Holy shit! That was over 3 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we started it. 3 hours ago.
I did not realize. Whoa.
You haven't been here that long.
I've been here for the whole stream. I just haven't. I haven't been inside.
He was lurking.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming out. Thanks for all your questions and your input. Big shout out to Rage Butt Muffin and Lovey Vodka for your support. Tune in probably, I'd say, in about 2 weeks. We're gonna see if we can on a basis. If you have any other suggestions of what you'd like to see on the dev stream, write it in there. Hit us up on the Discord channel with your suggestion. And I'm going to send you guys the Discord community channel link again. If you don't know, not there. Here you go. And join. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining our stream.
Woohoo!
And see you next time.